focus. Swart gets a starting round, one's underway, and they're not wasting any time in the blue. BK in the white, Hignett. And BK's going for a takedown, but Hignett's not giving it up. My goodness. What a sprawl by Hignett.
Great takedown defense. Obviously,
how often does that happen to him?
No, not to BK. That hardly ever happens to him. And some interesting questions with Conor coming out southpaw. Of course, BK does have guys in the gym that do fight southpaw, but not at this level, I don't think.
Conor Hignett walking through those strikes with a beautiful left hand. A nice jab.
Hands up high, changing stances. BK looks
perfect takedown. Great scramble by Hignett. He won't stay on the ground.
And BK overcommitted there. He put too much into it because the last time he struggled.
Look at the power of BK.
Very nice with the left hand.
Takes a lot of pride in that striking that he continues to refine. Bokan Masinyane, it's not just the flashy stuff. That was right on point.
Yeah, it looks like a video game at the moment by BK.
It really does.
Good shots by Conor, though.
My goodness, Hignett and Masinyane giving each other all they can get.
Beautiful amazing full mount.
Oh, and now BK is where he likes to be. He's in the half guard, putting that weight, pressing down on the hand grenade.
How insane was that hit for? My goodness.
Insane is his fight already. Only a minute and a half in, ladies and gentlemen. And it's already what we expected him more.
Yeah, fireworks, absolute fireworks. BK in the half guard at the moment.
Just pounding that shoulder into the head of Conor Hignett. Now, I know you dispute me on this, but I'm almost completely positive that he is the most decorated wrestler, even over Igor Tabessa. I know you want to argue with me, but I'm almost positive that I'm right about that.
The fire-ups and Google after this fight, we're seeing.
Yeah. Somebody on Twitter will correct me if I'm wrong.
Quickly as well. BK now trying to pass. He wants to get into side control. Conor's done a good job so far. He hasn't taken a lot of damage from this position.
Elbow in the thighs of BK.
Trying to get him to open up those legs, shift his base, but he's got such a strong base. Does BK now, one on track, lands a couple of shots. Conor's going to want to get back to his feet here.
It looked like BK might have been going for a head and arm there for a second. Abandoned it.
And he's in there against his crafty veteran, so it's going to be very difficult to just catch him.
Yeah, crafty 23-year-old.
How crazy is this sport? How crazy is this sport, guys?
This guy starts so early now. It's insane.
Bottom position for Conor Hignett. BK in the full guard now.
Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, whoever wins this fight is going to get the winner of the Kazumi Zulu and Marino Kutadana. That's all but guaranteed. So, I mean, there's a lot on the line in this matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to see both of them challenge for a bout somewhere on the way. And most likely they will. Now stacks up, looks for the armbar. There's Hignett. BK moves across. Flawlessly gets into side control. Now tries to get the back of Hignett. Minute 30 remains in this first round. Big knees to the thigh by BK. He is so active.
Yeah, that's such a perfect word to use. So active. And he's just waiting for his moment right now to strike again. Hignett just trying to get out of danger.
Incredible control from BK here.
He is so strong. I mean, absolutely pound for pound, one of the strongest we have in this organization.
One of the shortest and one of the strongest, there's no doubt about that. Hignett has to try and defend his back. You can see he's a little bit overwhelmed because everything is just happening all at the same time. He almost sort of has to reset, but BK isn't giving him an opportunity to do that. It's going and going and going. He's still got the back, hands clasped together.
What movement there by BK. Giving a clinic right now, keeping that back control, but right now, Conor Hignett is on his feet, but for how long?
Trying desperately to break them. Hold.
Just can't break the hands.
If he can try and possibly swim in.
The good thing is that Hignett's in his corner right now, so he is getting instruction. Oh, what a throw.
He's got the Kimura, though. That's what he was going for. He was going for the Kimura to try and break the hold.
Oh, but now Hignett's in trouble again. He's probably just going to have to reset and lose this round. He's going to try to pull out that Kimura, but I don't know how much time he has left to pull that off.
16 seconds. He's doing everything right. He can pop it out. He's got the leg trap. He just needs a little bit of space to explode up to the sky. And BK, you can see his hand at the bottom in between his legs. He's not going to let him pull that
just gives up on it.
Yeah, absolutely. Doesn't want to blow out his arms.
right.
Wow, what a round.
So BK wins that round, folks. He's going to get round one, most definitely. Number two, don't blink, ladies and gentlemen. It goes real fast with these guys. Round two brought to you by Dragon Energy. The power is yours. BK pushing the pressure here.
A lot of movement.
So here comes BK, and he jumps on it.
Looking to transition into a triangle is Conor Hignett. BK's getting into side control and straight back in control. Good grappling prowess shown by BK. Well, we thought BK was going to be the one doing the fancy stuff, and yes, Conor Hignett tries the flying knee, ends up on his back for his trouble.
Well, listen, kudos for the attempt, no doubt about it, but just unable to land it. When you take a chance against a guy like Bokan Mazignane, you're going to be on the bottom, and you're going to have to work your tail out to try to get back to your feet again.
Well, he has to try and get this standing.
Sooner than later, you don't want to have another round one where you spend the majority of it on the ground.
Absolutely. And BK's got a ton of time to work here. Vickers Swat's right on top of the action. He is one that he'll let it play out if the position is improving and things are getting better, but he'll also stand enough if BK isn't doing enough, and so far he's doing enough to keep it in this position.
You know, the thing is that not only does he have to work, but he has to work even harder dealing with the altitude here. Folks don't understand how high above sea level it is here and how fighters coming from different countries have to deal with that, and it can absolutely zap you.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, especially if you have the adrenaline, you have
just
the
me
nerves
walking
going.
to the restaurant in my hotel, I mean, I'm worn out immediately. But that just says a lot about me.
Probably because you're not a pro athlete, there's a lot more to do with it than anything else. But you're not wrong, we see it in professional sports all the time, in rugby and cricket, all the sort of physically intensive sports. Teams struggling for other places in the world, they do struggle at altitude, and it's certainly no different for any MMA athlete.
I mean, this almost looks like a replay of most of round number one, and that is BK staying extremely busy on this board. He can do this for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 25 minutes straight.
Easy payday for him if he does that.
Stamina.
Absolutely, easy payday for him. He's the grinder. When he gets you in this position, he wants to be in that half guard position, and you'll just land punches. You'll do enough not to get it stood up. And Conor has to do the fighting. He has to do the work to try and get back to his feet, to try and escape out the side, and BK gets through now. Forearms and elbows on the face of Hignett. BK is landing. Nothing of substantial note just yet, but he's landing and he's scoring, and that's the big thing. He's got the top position and he's looking dominant at the moment.
He needs to move. He needs to do something. Conor Hignett's trying to tie him up, and Vickers Swat's watching very closely. BK's not doing anything substantial right now, but he is most definitely controlling on the ground, and Hignett's just doing anything, just trying to get free.
Yeah, trying to get at least half guard back, which he now does.
He's trying to get out the back. Good luck with that. He gets to his feet somehow, some way. Before how long?
Big elbow and a swing and a miss on top of that for Hignett. And BK again goes down for the takedown.
And he just commits to it. Look, he just commits to it, and he gets another
so
one.
Good, so good.
Oh, look at the striking to the bottom from Hignett.
I think that's just frustration more than anything else. You see a head and you start swinging. You have to work so hard to get back to his feet, and almost immediately from a single gets taken straight back.
The frustration is real. The frustration is real.
Right in front of his corner, you can see JP Bays and Richie Kwan barking instructions at BK. I'm pretty sure he's following the game plan to a T here, getting it to the ground and just grind out a victory.
When you look at the last 3 wins for BK, and it's all 3 unanimous decisions, so he has no problem going the distance. He tends to do that. If you take a look at the track record, you get some guys that I think he probably could have put away. And I think a lot of people would like to see some finishing ability out of him as well. This could be an opportunity, right?
Absolutely. I think the thing for opponents fighting, not just in this fight, when you're fighting a high-level wrestler like this, a lot of people know he's going to take you down, and I think it's Ross St. Pierre who said it many years ago, because even though they know the takedown is coming, can they stop it? And I think
Exactly.
Hignett knew the takedown was coming, and so far he stopped that first one very well, but from there on, BK's been taking him down at will.
It's like you said, you know, people may underestimate these South African athletes, but not a wise idea. It really isn't. There are some true gems out there and some incredible mixed martial artists. He does have his knee, has his flipper on the thigh of BK, but just not enough time, and he's going to give up the second round, and now it's going to be, back against the wall.
He has to come out and try and finish in the third round.
High level of athlete inside of our hexagon. Round number 3, third and final round, brought to you by Dragon Energy, the official energy partner of the EFC.
Well, he has to avoid the takedown. This Conor Hignett, he has to let his hands go at the same time. Kick to the body, that's always risky. A lot of people like to set it up for a takedown, but it was a nice quick snap.
And he's backing up against that fence, and that's not where you want to be.
No, absolutely not.
Deine Lohnsteuerbescheinigung ist da. Jetzt kannst du mit der Steuer loslegen.